Hello YouTube. I just thought I would do a film flip through of some of my scrapbook layouts that I've been working on lately. This one's actually probably my favorite one I've done. I really like the composition of it. I like the washi. There's like just the right balance of embellishments and words. Plus the subject was pretty cute too. I don't tend to do double page layouts anymore, but when I do, I've been using like 3x4 size photos. It's kind of hard to see it, to get them both in the frame, so. Hi Lace. You have company. Lacey just barged in the room. I had the door closed. This is Morgan again. Good picture there too. It's fun. Okay. It's another single page. I need to get back into matting some of my layouts with cardstock paper. I've got a ridiculous amount of cardstock paper, and some of them are really odd colors. So, yeah. I like the way this one turned out too. Ugh, dog's barking. I did a little multimedia gesso stuff in the background, a la Inky Quill. Sorry for the critter barking in the background there. This one, not my favorite. I kind of left it because there's all sorts of white space up here, which is fine, but it just seems not done. The color combination was really hard to work with too. But I tried to pick some of the colors that were in the picture and just a random piece of 12x12 that I had left over. So it's another double page. I really like the way this one turned out. I actually liked it so much because the next double page I'm going to show you was actually the first trial run of this. I really like scrapping these 3x4 pictures. It's a really cool way to get a lot of stuff on one page but not have it be utterly overwhelmed. So yeah, this was my first attempt. Not as good, in my opinion. It's just, oops, title a bit weird there. It's just a little too busy, I think. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's this printed paper in the background. It's a little bit more busy, but it came with one of the Citrus Twist grab bags of 12x12 paper, so I really liked it. I just figured I'd give it a shot. Christmas layout. I have been hoarding this paper, these papers, basically. There's 3 of them there. Yeah, I've been hoarding these papers for years, and they were just so pretty I didn't want to cut them up. But I'm glad I did. It's less in my stash. I'm getting into doing titles. I didn't do a lot of journaling on this because, of course, I wasn't there, but I just thought it's a pretty fun way to get some pictures in a book. Yeah. This one is an old one. This is actually a picture of my mom and dad. They always nag me because I have this huge family wall and I don't have any pictures of them, at least none that my mom likes. But I really like the way this turned out. I was debating on the title, but I mean, really, this is an old picture. I think this was from my brother's wedding. And this. Blech. I tried to copy a sketch that I saw online, and I put all the hearts and all the tissue paper down and ended up hating it. So I'm going to challenge myself to finish this soon. But the colors are just weird and they're not straight. The heart line isn't straight. I think in the sketch they sewed it. Maybe if I do something like that it might help, but not my favorite. This was my first attempt using the fuse tool. So this was actually I think it was a 6x6 and a 6x6 pocket. I think so. And I don't take a lot of 6x6 pictures, mostly because my devices that I use don't really create good quality when you expand them to that size. But yeah, I just decided to give this a shot. So this is a trip to the Dinosaur Museum. Really like this card. It's nice. And I tried the, I forget what this is called. The pocket with the sequins anyway. This was hard to do because I had to kind of pre-think where everything was going to go before I sealed the pockets. It's quite tricky. And this was just it was like the acetate left over from one of my old stamps, and I just kind of cut it out and used a Sharpie to color it in. Mostly because I was too lazy to put a stamp. And this one. So Glitter Girl suggested that we scrap lift one of our own layouts and that we change it somewhat. So I picked this layout, which as I said before was my favorite, and she suggested that you change it somehow. So because these pictures were taken in landscape, I couldn't really put them across the page like I did on this one. So I had to kind of turn it like that. But I had already matted this white paper. Again, not a huge favorite, but this is another one I'm going to see if I can challenge myself to finish. I'm thinking if I put like a huge title there and maybe a line of embellishments there, I could potentially make it work. Maybe the embellishments will go there, actually. Probably be more sensible. But yeah, so that's my scrapbook flip through for now.